Hello, Starscream back again. I've been having real problems with this camera. You've had this review last night, so either it'll be better or it'll be worse. But I tried for ages. I tried about 5 times to get this to work. So I'm not sure if it's my camera or YouTube who don't like me. I might be trying to send him a little message there. Anyway, people, I think it's the same bloke. There might be lots of different ones I haven't checked. Keep asking for the rest of the 2 dinobots. So not one to hopefully disappoint too often. Here we go. Here's Swoop, as it says on the review. A very, very nice G1 Dinobot figure. Out of all the Dinobots, he's the most approachable out of them. I wouldn't necessarily call him the most intelligent one. I don't think you'd call any of them intelligent. But he's the most reasonable one out of the lot. He's the one who actually helps Carly and Spike on Cybertron. You wouldn't have got Grimlock helping him as far as I'm concerned. Sludge, definitely too stupid. Slag, unless there's anything in it for him, he's not going to help you. But Swoop has actually put himself on the line for the 2 humans, and it's something the other Dinobots, well, it's a character they don't have. Having said that, I like Swoop. He's well developed in the comics, very well developed. He had a whole character of his, I say a whole character of their own, they've got a character of their own, that's the whole point in them. But he had more of an established storyline than the others. Not more than Grimlock, but out of all of them, I found him the most interesting. He's hard to pick up, Swoop, I'm afraid to say, because for 2 reasons. One, he breaks a lot, which is not good in any Transformer, so that makes them quite sought after. There's never been an official reissue of him. There is a knockoff one, and I must admit it's quite good. The detail's not there, and it's a bit lighter, but it's not bad. And if you haven't got Swoop, and you haven't got tons of money laying around in your eBay account that you don't mind, just getting rid of, it's good to get the knockoff one. I don't have it, but a friend has. The only difference I could see, as I said, it's a bit lighter and a bit cheaper. And real key of interest, never released in the UK. Very disappointing. It comes as no great shock, but for some reason they think that we don't want all the Dinobots. We get 4 out of 5. Flipping me. Okay, I won't moan. I promise I won't moan. Anyway, there's another thing to note as well. The Transformer one of this has a red chest panel, and if you watch the cartoon, I think you'll find it's blue. Now, the original Diaclone one had a blue chest panel, which the cartoon one was based on. And for some reason, when they reissued it in the Transformer box, they painted it red. The missile was falling off, by the way. I wasn't pausing for effect. Look, he's red now, and he should be blue if you're going by the cartoon continuity. Hey ho, who am I to complain? I'll do enough of it. I'm going to try and transform this fella for you, okay? Now, this is not going to be easy. I'm going to take these off. As we know, he's one of the only Autobots, well, not the only Autobots, but he's one of the few that can fly, and he was quite prominent in the movie, which was good. Me, Swoop, no see nothing. Now, this is the problem. His beak always snaps off. You can see it here. Don't know if you can. Tiny little thin piece of plastic that attaches his beak. I mean, if you bought this as a kid, there is no way on this earth you will not break him. I defy any child not to break this toy. Unless it was designed for adults. Fold the wings out, there we go. It's not a particularly difficult transformation. Arms up. Come on. I'm sorry, I'm being very careful. It almost got the shakes. I'm so worried about breaking this little git. He costs so much money. He has got a landing gear inside his chest panel, which is quite amazing, but there again, he is a mechanical dinosaur, isn't he? Not an organic one. Legs fold up. He did fold up. Alright. Well, he should fold up. Now about it. I think yeah, they've pulled out. I'm sorry, I'm just so worried about breaking them. Legs fold up. There we go. Swoop. I am not going to push that head up. You'll have to excuse the fingers because I'm worried about snapping it. There is Swoop. What a great toy. 2 different ways of displaying him in alt mode as well. You can either display him like a bird with his little tail thing down, or the way I like to display him, if I get the opportunity, is like that with his little feet. And that looks pretty cool. You can't really argue it's a great toy, isn't it? A great toy with a great character. Unfortunately overpriced. For this sort of toy, in this condition, I reckon you're looking at to $90 easy. And he wasn't even boxed. There's been a few other variations, reincarnations of Swoop, redone of the Transmetal version of Beast Wars. I think they've been called Swoop once or twice. And some little mini-bots, I think, carry the name Swoop. on the Armada line. And the most interesting one to note, which not a lot of people know this, I do, is there's a Dinobot combiner, and one of the figures is Swoop and the other is Grimlock. Now you'll be hard pressed to find this gruesome looking git. Here we go, look. That, believe it or not, is Grimlock and Swoop, and the bottom half here is Swoop. Now you can see the beak part there in a very, what should we say, compromising place to be putting somebody's beak. It does raise suggestions, none of which I'm going to answer or call to mind. There we go, look. I would take him apart to show you Swoop independently of Grimlock as a toy, but he's really hard to get together, and I only got him together because I looked online to find the instructions to do it, because the ones that came with it were impossible. You haven't got a hope in hell combining this toy with them. Anyway, excuse me. Yeah, as I said, if you can get hold of this figure, I definitely recommend it, and the knockoff ones are not too bad. Now, I'll try and do the remaining Dinobot next. I'm sorry I haven't done a lot on this review. In all fairness, I was just trying to primarily show you the toy. At least I didn't go green that time. I went an off shade of blue. There we go. That gives you some idea of Swoop, okay, and the transformation. As I said, it's a great little figure. I'll try and do the other Dinobot next. And anybody else got some more suggestions? I suppose I could try and do them too. And once I've got the lighting worked out, I'll try and show you the collection going on at the background there, okay? Anyway, that's Starscream signing out. I'll see you lot out there, and take care.